Alright guys, welcome back to Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2011. And so it's the final two rounds of the EA Match Play Championship. Well, final two if we don't lose against Rocco Mediate. So let's get into it. And this is probably going to be, because I'm going to do these two rounds as long as we win. And then we're going to do the final tournaments in this season. And that's probably just going to be it for the career mode.
Good afternoon, everyone. Kelly Tillman here for EA Sports, welcoming you to the 2010 course at the Celtic.
Didn't I turn that shit down? Of course, it doesn't save. Why would it save?
Manor Resort here in South Wales. Joining me today is Scott Van Pelt. Let's start the action at the first tee.
Now teeing off, our next golfer.
That was a nice smooth
But
swing.
it's honestly been a very lackluster career mode. It's been just stock tournaments, no majors. Like this was the only big one. It's just a random match play tournament. And you don't even get to face Tiger. He lost in the second in his second match. So, wow, that's a really good shot. For the wood. 5 iron 191.
This should be on the green.
A little left, 10-degree closed, but pin high.
A birdie try.
And then next week we'll be checking out the Ryder Cup mode. Wow. Rocco might be a little tough to beat. I'm gonna have to play serious.
Needs to hit a house.
Damn it.
Or caddy.
Wow, one down after one. I hope he fucks up like everybody else does, because we were able to win between 6 and 7 up. Well, we won 8 up the first time, and I think 7 up the second time.
Number 2 is the
Alright, Rocco, calm down, buddy. I'd like to win this one, okay?
This should be just fine. Not the best result here.
Alright, what do we got? 7 wood. 3 wood is 282. With the wind, we can get it there.
Well, let's
Not when you're like that. What the hell? Man, I hate this game. That 29-degree close just doesn't make any sense.
Well, this takes some options out of
And look, if we hadn't gone over here, this would have been an easy win for the hole, too. What is it, 65 yards? Let's go with this. Oh, it didn't run up. Well, that was a mistake, I guess, to do that.
Classy play from the bunker there.
Alright. Alright, this should be perfect. It really needs to show you how far it is to the damn hole. I don't understand why it doesn't.
This for par.
Got it up and down for
It's
par.
like, in real life, you're not going to know what it is to the back of the green or to the middle of the green when you're just off of the green unless you walk it out.
Nicely.
But you're going to know how long it is if you're just off of the green to the hole, because that you will walk out, you know.
the first of 5 par.
Yeah, the par 3s on this course are kind of tough. Because the gameplay is so bad. You don't know if you're going to be 20 yards short. You don't know if you're going to be 10 yards long. That's like, and with this one, yeah. Hopefully the wind, nope. I was going to say hopefully the wind does a little bit more than what it should, but it didn't. Didn't want 66. Was trying to go 50. It's either I get 37 or like 70. I can never get it to that 50 when I'm trying to.
That's a good lag from that distance.
Alright, gotta make this. We know he's making that. Alright.
Looking for par. Gets his par.
Another relatively long
Oh. There was a weird spike in volume. I don't know if that was on you guys' end too. It was like a weird static thing. Ooh, just barely.
Looking at
Barely
170
off
to
the
the hole,
green.
Kelly.
If it's 170 to the hole, we got 173, 6 mile an hour crosswind. And a little into us. This should be perfect. It's a
Not
closed
the
one.
best approach, but it is dancing.
Really? Again, how is this 15 yards
Putting.
short?
For birdie.
It's 6 mile an hour wind into you. It should only take off about 4 or
That
5
ball
yards.
had a chance.
My full distance was over the pin. So how in the world is this short? By over 15 yards. Like, what? It just doesn't make any sense.
Really
Wow,
bad
really?
judge of speed.
It was basically 20 yards short
He drops
Of
it in
course.
for par.
of what my full distance goes. Into a cross, a little bit into 6 mile an hour wind.
He rolled.
And then you got fucking Mediate making every single putt that he has.
a real test
Meanwhile,
of
our club is carrying 20 yards less for no reason at all. The lie was 99%. The wind really was only probably about 3 to 4 mile an hour into us because it was a crosswind as well. So it's like,
This is
we
going
hit it
right where you want it to
100%.
hit. Looks like things could get a little interesting from here.
Again, 165, this should be perfect. With 7 mile an hour sort of into us. Yeah, so that one was perfect. Why was the other one 20 yards short?
Right on line with this putt.
Alright, we got that back. Try to get it to at least 2 up to have a comfortable lead.
the sixth hole.
I think this ball was hit well. Very well, in fact.
And man, real life, so in real life, in reality, no, but I really need to start getting back into the whole, you know, do a little bit of workouts, do a little bit of just, because I can hit iron shots and chips and pitches, and I can practice all of those in the house. And I really need to start getting back into that because it's starting to be, you know, where soon we can start actually going out and playing. Damn, that was that short. I was trying to get it about 80%, to be fair.
Rocco mediate for birdie.
And he's gonna watch him win another one.
That's it.
Yep. He's literally made everybody's hat. Whatever. Because this whole week of the 24th, it's supposed to be, between 60 and 64, which is warm enough to go out and play, but it's so mucky out because of the snow and all that we've had in the past couple of weeks that you don't want to really go onto a course probably until almost mid-March, just so it's not so just muddy everywhere.
Nice approach. This should be on the green. Not a great play. It's on the green, though.
Not a great play. Well, he didn't make a great game, so.
That's a fine effort from that distance.
It's the only putt he's missed, so. It goes right there in the middle.
Well, look at this.
Yeah, pretty much dead straight. Yeah, I really need to get in the swing of things of when I get home from work, just do some small workouts, practice on, short game, getting the feel for the chipping, pitching, wedges, and then just work on it from there.
Not a
Of,
terribly long shot, but
iron
this won't hurt you at all.
shots and all that. And on the weekends, at least once or twice, go to the actual range when it's nice out. And then you can work on the hybrids, wood driver, and go out, do the putting and all that.
Oh yeah, this is heading for the green.
We have mid to late March? I think it's late March.
That is a
Playing in
good
tournaments.
grab from there.
And then April we're playing in tournament. May I'm playing another tournament. And I haven't swung a club since I think October. We're
A
not
little touch would have helped here.
really didn't break at all. Not swung a club, but haven't played.
He drops
That could
it
have
in
been
for
my one up, but for some reason it decided not to break.
Gets it far.
Alright, ninth hole, a 666-yard par 5. It's our moment to shine.
This hole can play well.
Should be okay. Way down the left side of the fairway.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was worried about. It's move it right enough so that you don't land in this stupid bunker, but try to be enough so that the wind doesn't bring it left into this rough, and also hope that the random dispersion of closed doesn't take you into the rough as well. This is the first time I think I've actually been in the fairway on this hole, maybe the second. So it's only the second time I've been able to even go for this green. I feel like I used to not have vibration on on actual shots unless they're to win. You'd have the tiger or the heartbeat moment, but I don't remember vibration in this controller. I don't know why.
Just
Yeah,
a
of course.
solid approach there. Kelly can't do a whole lot better.
Yeah, and he'll make that. Where the hell am I? Okay, well I can't putt it, so. Full chip doesn't get me there. So it's 11, so a full chip, it's 15 yards. I guess 76% of 19 is 19, based on the game.
Rocco
Fuck
mediate
you.
for birdie. Got the birdie.
I mean, screw this game. The percentages just don't make sense. You can go 30% less and still fly by 20 feet. But as soon as you hit that percentage on a slight uphill putt, not short. It's like, alright, sure.
Substantial rebunkering.
Sure. I mean on putts that are barely downhill, you'll go 20% less and go by the hole 20 feet. It's like, yeah, sure. But again, as soon as you hit one, the percentage on slight uphill, nope, short.
Oh, it doesn't get much better than that.
Going to the right, going back to the left. Feel like it's going left a little bit more. Oh, whoops. Yeah, going left a little bit more.
Solid putt from that
Just
far
need to
away.
hit it.
Should be happy with par there.
Well, he doesn't miss a putt, so.
This putt for par. He rolls in.
Again, don't see how that's the easiest hole. Damn, I was hoping he would bury it in that fucking bunker.
This ball is completely and totally hammered.
It's a good thing he can't make it to the par 5 greens, because he'd be fucking, what is this hole, 11? He'd be 13 under right now.
Time to get out the
Really?
putter. It's heading for the
15
green.
glows. Alright, I'll take
Set
that.
up for,
15. I thought we were going to go in that. I think there's water left. I thought we were going to be in there. Count him up for a birdie, so we got to make this.
Most of the green for this putt.
Say
Well,
slight. I mean, this
there.
was a slight downhill. I was
Rocco.
17% less and still went past the hole a few feet.
Put it on the board. This could get tricky, Kelly. Watch it break to the left here.
The tee shot must cross.
Alright, Rocco, you've played better than literally anybody I've ever played in this game so far. You need to start messing up.
He's not going to be happy with this shot.
Oh.
I don't blame him. That wasn't very good. In
Yep,
fact,
because it randomly decides when to hit a frickin' insane closed shot. Well, we lost this hole. We're going to be 2 down. And I mean, it is random when it decides to hit one of those closed shots that are just insane.
looking at 160 yards to the pin, Kelly. Oh, this shot is dialed in.
Don't matter, because I'm making bogey if I make that. He's making par. Yep.
This is for bogey. It's in the hole for bogey. That will win the hole.
Fuck me. Because I can guarantee you, if you saw a little thing or whatever of where my wrist and the motion controller was at impact, you know, at the bottom
This par
of
three.
the swing, I can guarantee you every single one is open a mile. Because I'm trying not to have it be closed. Because having it open, it really does not do very much.
Well, let's see where this one winds up.
89. Whatever.
This isn't the worst rough on the course.
Well, I thought we'd be playing
The ball is down in the rough.
3, but it's looking like we can't, we ain't winning this.
A par putt here. Nothing wrong with par there.
Oh, wow. That's a huge fucking surprise. This man hasn't missed anything outside of 25 feet. And he hasn't had anything outside of 25 feet that's been on the green, so.
The spectacular 14.
He played this one very
But yeah, I
nicely.
always make sure when I'm going across, you know, on the downswing that it's open every single time. Because, as you can see, you get these random ass 29 degree closed, 19 degree closed, but you will never see more than like an 8 degree open, even though I'm making sure I'm open every single time. What the hell? I mean, 219, I'm just trying to get it across the water. Barely. Barely, even though, again, that's another 20 yards short for no reason at all.
Gotta take some time to read this one. I think it's going a little left, though.
And that's for par.
I think it was like 205 to the front
Up and
of the
down for
green.
par.
I had a 219 3-iron, and it barely makes it over the rough, which is probably only like 195. Because I have 28 yards
The
left.
15
That's
is a
like,
sharp.
what? Where the hell? The hole's over here. I don't even remember this. Oh, we haven't been to this hole. That's why I was like, I don't remember this hole at all. Can we get it over that tree? I don't think I can get over that tree is the only thing. What if I just aimed it over here? Watch this go not over the trees.
Don't be surprised if this
Yeah.
one finds the trees, Kelly.
I knew it. Because for some reason you only hit this thing 10 feet in the air.
It's heading toward the trees.
Cool.
Needs a good kick.
Cool. Gotta win every hole. Yep, for some reason your 7 wood and your 3 wood go 15 feet in the air, and that's it. Another thing that's really stupid.
The 16th is a.
Looks like the next shot will be played from the right.
Yep, 2 degrees open, 30 yards right. Makes sense to me. With the 93 to 95 light, it's going just past the green, 10 mile an hour, helping wind.
This ball is headed toward the green.
Other than they shouldn't be short at all, and yet I am 15 yards short. Alrighty. Look forward to you making that, Rocco.
Putting now for birdie.
That's a fine effort from that distance.
13% less, and it's still past the hole. Have to make it really to have a chance. Whoops.
Us.
2 holes left, gotta win them both. And it's like the par 3, we're making a par. He'll probably make a par.
The last
So.
par 3.
This one we could make a birdie. If this isn't 20 yards short. For no
Nothing
reason.
wrong with that swing.
I don't understand how this is 96%. It's a good
Still
thing
more
since
than
it's
a little bit here,
15 yards past the hole somehow.
This could make things
Yeah.
interesting.
So he'll make his par. We need to make the putt. Oh, I can't. No, stop with the stupid vibration. It's driving me insane. Like, cool, and it's not even on here. That's awesome. It vibrates so much, especially. Well, I'm fucked here anyway. You can't go past the hole a foot. It's not downhill, and I hit it 14% less. Okay, barely
This
passed it.
putt will go well to the right. Mediate trying to save par. That's well done for par.
Go to the last. A must win. Par 5. I mean, the sad thing is, you need an eagle because I don't think he's parred 1. I think he's parred 1 par 5. The rest he's all birdied because he can't make it there anyway.
Kelly, I think this is gonna miss the
15
fairway
degrees close.
entirely.
Yep. Makes sense considering I was open as a motherfucker going through. So he wins. Ought to just concede the hole now and not waste time.
Well, it's not close.
It
but
really
it's on
does
green.
make sense how a 72% of 104 was 94 yards. Yeah, and he puts it to 2 feet.
This will break a little to the left.
Yeah, a little bit.
Very good putt from there.
Nicely played.
I
for
mean, the
birdie.
dude is like 10 under through his round. I don't know what we could have done with this one. I don't know what you could have done. The dude went fucking 10 under. Like, he didn't make a bogey. He birdied probably close to half the holes. So it wouldn't be 10 under. He was probably 9 under through his round. So. What's this? Fall Classic, like. Shoshana Gare player, South African in November. And then there's one in December, the Irish Invitational at the K Club. I mean, I guess we'll play that. And then we had what? I had 3 or 4 just random, out of nowhere, 15 to 29 degree closed. When, as you saw, the most I had open was 5 degrees. And it's like, I mean, yeah, that one hole where I tried to just go for the green, that was obviously a stupid thing to do.
He's gonna have some
22 degrees closed. Yeah.
Oh, it's in the sand.
Sure. Like, that was obviously a dumb thing to do, but
This ball is not going to be in the short grass.
I love
It's not
it.
that bad, Kelly, but it's not that good
I
either.
love how that is somehow that short.
Kelly, that looks like a perfect line.
Looking for par.
It's fine. I mean, we're gonna need
No
like
chance
15
of
under to
stopping
win, so
anywhere near the cup.
Need
yeah. We need 10 to 12 under to win it, so I don't care. We're just gonna fly through this round.
The tee shot is all in.
It's insane that they went from
Kelly looks to be flying
all
towards the
of
rough.
this stuff, you know, with
Success from here.
the career mode in the last game to just having nothing in it this game. And then they went and, you know, they went from 10 to 11. They added this Motion Plus thing so that you could have
Setting.
a more realistic open-closed thing with the, you know, whatever. And it's completely,
Could be
like,
trouble here.
look at that. It's completely wrong most of the time. I've never in my life, I don't think, been that closed.
this to save par. 1-0.
And it's, like I said, it's so random because I'm always making sure I'm insanely open going through. But the most I've ever been open is like 8 degrees. I'm never turning this thing over to the left. I'm always open with my wrist.
I don't think you can
But it's
place it any better than this,
it's
Kelly.
like 95% closed most of the time
Less than
somehow.
240 yards from this spot, Kelly.
Meant to go 85. And then you have the same thing that was carried over from 2010. I don't know if it was in 7, 8, or 9 because I didn't play those on the Wii.
One of the longer
I
par
did,
fours
but
on
not
the front nine.
with this one. With the putting percentages, if you're needing to go short, like if it's downhill,
Decent tee shot
being
here.
insanely
Left
inaccurate.
side.
Like to a point where someone just put in numbers and was like, yeah, that's fine. $85%. Yeah, sure. I'm sure that was 85%. But it's like you have a 15-foot putt. It's downhill. Slightly.
That's what.
Just slightly downhill. To get there, you have to hit it 30%. No, okay, I'll do a bigger one. You have a 35-foot putt, slightly down the hill.
This sixth hole.
To get it there, you have to hit, 35%. Let's just say. But if you hit it 35%, it's going to go 70 feet. So what would you have to hit it? In all reality, you would need to hit that, if it's slightly downhill, around 30%. Not 35 for its full. But no, you have to hit it like 12%. You have to take off 23%. And it still might go past the hole by like 20 feet. It's insanely, like, even for an arcadey, a more arcadey type game, it's insanely stupid. And to the point where it's like,
One over for the turn.
whoever programmed it to be like this needs a different job. Clearly was not qualified. And then
Noted
because
as
this is the
hardest
last
hole,
career
according to
mode video, this is the only reason why I'm talking about all this. And then you have your club distances. You hit it 100%. You have an iron. You're on a tee box. It's 200 yards. Your iron goes 205. There's no wind in your face at all. You hit it 100%, and it goes 180 in the air. Like, how does that make any sense? Or your wedges. Take this one for example. Let's see what happens. 90%. 90%, 100% was at the pin.
120 yards to the hole.
You know? How does that make any sense? Right? You have your irons that are insanely short, probably half the time, for no reason at all. Then you have your wedges. It's uphill, probably 5 yards. You have a loft wedge that goes 104. Again, it's uphill 5 yards. The pin is 105 yards. So you should be short. And instead you're over the green by 10 yards.
He might be playing his next shot from the sand.
No helping wind,
Might want to play
no
it safe
anything.
from this lot.
You're just somehow 20 yards too far.
One open.
It's just like, if that was the finished product when the game came out, I don't understand how it didn't just tank the series.
This ball.
Because when you have
absolutely
everything
mashed.
that is
Right on a buck
in the
50
game
stick here, Kelly.
and it's wrong, like most games go under if that happens. Like that one right there. I'm on a side hill lie. It's 11 degrees closed. I end up right of the hole. Like I said earlier, your degrees don't matter. It's just random what they decide to do with it. 5 degrees closed, but you miss it 10 yards right. Okay, how does that make any sense? 11 degrees closed, you're 5 yards right. Okay.
I wouldn't call this shot on target.
Yeah.
Unless the target is the rough. Then it's on target.
Nicely played.
Solid contact. This might get close.
And like that, I hit it
This
53%.
isn't as easy as it seems.
53 of whatever the pitch is for that. I'm pretty sure it was not past the hole. I'm pretty sure it was still before the hole. And then again, this is an insane weird thing, and it's odd too in the new 2K25 when you're in the career mode. You can be like 5 or 6 shots off the lead and somehow be in 100th place. It's like, what? Like, how many people are at one score. You know, it's insanely odd.
This could find the rough.
Yeah, somehow at a 14-degree open.
We're in a good spot over here.
I don't know if I've ever seen that. But it's like, because you can't properly do things in this
Be
game,
aware of the swirling.
like calculate yardage correctly. You can't be like, okay, this is 8 mile an hour into, it's a pretty level one. This 183 should be absolutely perfect. It should land short and roll up a little bit. You can't do that. Somehow 14 degrees closed. But it's dead at the pin and way over.
It's not sitting up,
Like-
but I wouldn't worry about this rough too much. This for par.
It just doesn't make any sense. Now, granted, that one could have flown a little bit with the wind, but a wind helping is only going to do an extra half the yardage that the miles per hour is. So 8 is only going to help you 4 yards.
He has absolutely crushed this ball. Say about 110 yards to the stick.
And see, this is 110 yards. I hit this 104, 6 mile an hour helping. This should only land around 107. I may be on a downhill lie, but let's see where this lands at a 93%.
Well played.
Somehow over the green, or
Big
over the
swing
hole.
to the left here.
At a 93%, this should have never made it to the hole.
Disappointing
Didn't
effort
break.
on that
It was a
one,
dead
Kelly.
straight putt.
One.
With a waterfall for a
This is, let's see. So again, this one right here, 204 lands you on the green. A 12 mile an hour wind is going to help you around 6 yards. This should land 10 yards at least onto the green and release to the hole. It's either going to be 10 yards short of the green entirely or over the back. It's going to be one of the two.
Oh, this looks good. Should be on the green. Bordering on.
Look at
solid.
that.
Just an effort.
The one shot turned out correct. And I missed the putt.
Not bad
Fly
roll
it by
there,
the hole.
Kelly.
I guess it was downhill.
Huge, but there's
I couldn't
breaks to
tell.
the left on this one.
And I don't really care either. That is the one shot that I've hit in this entire round that has been correct.
once again.
This is heading down the left side
Yep.
of fairway.
I've had the last like
It's
4
found the
shots
good
be almost dead perfect and then just 14 degrees closed. Watch the almost 90% lie not get to the green, even though I've gone 4 clubs extra. Yep. Makes absolutely no sense.
Looking for par. One.
The number 2 handicap.
This one is not looking good, I'm afraid.
This isn't where he wanted to hit it.
You sure? Sure about that? Again, 104 It looks like the pin is around 108. 9 mile an hour helping. This should be perfect, especially with a 95 to 99 line. Oh, look, it is.
Useful. Useful shot, that useful.
2
Now, I will say that we have 2 holes left. I'm not going to count Tiger Woods 99, 2000, or 2001.
Favor the
Because
left
of their
side of the
limitations for the time they were made, not going to knock on them whatsoever. That being
He's hit
said,
this ball far, real far.
after replaying 02, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now 11. This is without a doubt the absolutely worst one in terms of programming and in terms of so far content.
This for par. 2 under.
Because yes, they have these challenges, but in terms of career, which is lumped in with
very
challenges,
exciting finishing.
there is nothing even close to what the previous games had.
Scott, this
There are
is
no
heavy,
majors
deep stuff.
when every other one besides the very early ones had majors. And no, they don't have to be the major, like the exact majors. Of course, their majors were like the EA Open or, you know,
birdie
stuff
here.
like that.
If it goes in.
Not talking like, oh, they have the Open or the US Open, the PGA Championship. Of course, they don't get the Masters until next year. A 42%er, I hit 9%, still got it to the hole.
2 under.
Now let's see if I eat my words for them not having a proper career. Let's see what happens when we go to the next season. Alright, what do we got? Farmers Insurance Open. Tiger Woods Shootout, AT&T, Waste Management, WGC, Arnold Palmer, Verizon. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing in terms of content when it comes to career mode. You have the exact same stuff. An absolutely awful career mode. And that's going to be it for the career mode. Honestly, I wish I would have skipped through it faster. We're going to do the Ryder Cup and see how that is. We'll see if it takes one video, a couple videos, I don't know. Compete as either Team USA or Team Europe and try and bring home the Ryder Cup trophy. So we'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed my rant on why this is the worst Tiger Woods game so far. We'll see what the Ryder Cup brings to it, but it doesn't seem like it's one event. You know, it's one event anyway, but we'll just see how this brings the whole thing around, you know. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the Ryder Cup. Bye.